welcome each and every one of you to the kick-off concert, Tarleton's official beginning of its centennial partnership with the Texas A&M University System. To begin this year's celebration, please help me welcome to the stage Tarleton's 15th president, Dr. F. Dominic DeTavio.
Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you, Janice, and let me add my welcome to all of you to this, our inaugural celebration of our centennial of being a member of the Texas A&M University System for the past 100 years. You know, we began planning for this centennial celebration more than 18 months ago. Darrell Brown, here at the university, led a centennial committee made up of very many dedicated faculty, staff, students, and members of our community. They've done what I think has been a tremendous job of organizing a series of celebration events, and tonight their work is finally paying off with this centennial concert. And so I would like to ask if Darrell Brown and any other members of the centennial committee that are with us this evening, would you stand so that we can thank you for all of your good efforts. Darrell, I know you're out there. I'd also like to just take a moment to say that we're also delighted to have with us this evening a very special guest and his wife, Dr. Jimmy Cheek, the Chancellor of the University of Tennessee in Knoxville, is with us. Dr. Cheek is a former Tarleton student, and he and Eileen are here with us to begin our celebration of weekend activities. Dr. Cheek and Eileen, would you please It's been a pleasure to have you back at Tarleton. Well, this centennial celebration is important because it not only provides us a time to reflect on the special traditions and our remarkable history, but also it allows us to plan at Tarleton for even a brighter future over the next 100 years. And in many ways, the journey to tonight's celebration began over 100 years ago when the then Tarleton president, James Cox, the faculty of the college, and the people of Stephenville decided to approach the Agricultural and Mechanical College of Texas about creating a larger university system. It did not take very long for the A&M board to realize the benefits of the idea, and after approval from the Texas legislature, which just a few months later, the relationship between Texas A&M and Tarleton was formed in 1917. It was during those early years of our association with A&M that many of our most cherished traditions that connect the two universities were begun. Things like ROTC, the Corps of Cadets, our bonfire, industrial technology programs, and even our first mascot, the Junior Aggies. Throughout our 118-year history, Tarleton has gone from being a private four-year college to a two-year branch agricultural college of Texas A&M, again to an independent college, and then finally, in 1973, to a comprehensive state university. For all 118 years, Tarleton has been focused on principles that make this a very special place for our students. Today, those principles are represented by our 6 core values of tradition, integrity, civility, leadership, excellence, and service. And tonight, one of our hopes is that you enjoy the unique connections to our core values and the centennial celebration that will be highlighted by our students through the wind ensemble, the choirs, and the jazz band. A moment ago, you heard the premier performance of Dr. Purcell's Centennial College, which was written specifically for tonight's concert. To continue our celebration, it is my pleasure to introduce a special guest conductor who represents Tarleton's core values of leadership and service. Dr. Timothy Ray is the Director of Bands at Texas A&M University. He leads a program that encompasses over 1,000 students in its ensemble program, including the world-famous Aggie Marching Band. He is also president of the American Bandmasters Association, which Dr. Purcell tells me is a bit like being in the Hall of Fame. We're delighted that he's been able to work with our students today to help make both a musical and a visual connection between our two universities. Ladies and gentlemen, will you please help me welcome to the stage Dr. Timothy Ray.
Throughout most of human history, listening to recorded music was not possible. Normal, everyday people made music during both their work and leisure, as well as during religious activities. In many ways, the music told the story of the human experience and allows us to understand cultural differences, thus enhancing our commitment to civility towards people of different societies and experiences. The vocal division will present to you 3 regionally significant folk songs that take you back to the era of both John Tarleton's life and the young life of the institution that bears his name. Will you please help me welcome the Tarleton Select Women's Ensemble, the Texan Gentlemen, and the Chamber Choir, all led by Dr. Troy Robertson.
get to it right now, I just want to take a moment to say what a special day this is and to add one extra reason. Just a little while ago, we had a signing in the choir hall of a brand new scholarship. Starting this spring, we're going to name 2 choral scholars. It will be the Terry and Alicia Price Choral Scholars. And those scholarships will take care of a big chunk of 2 students' expenses. These will be 2 well-deserving students who support the choral program through their voices and who will go on to represent Tarleton State University. And I just want to take a moment to say how grateful we are and how excited we are to implement this new opportunity. Thanks to the generosity of Tarleton alum Terry Price and his wife Elise. So thank you, Terry.
Dean of the College of Liberal and Fine Arts, and it is my pleasure to introduce our next performer. In its history, Tarleton has endured many challenges. Some complications of the past almost forced the closure of our great institution, as President DeTavio mentioned in his opening remarks. Our challenges simply tested the spirit of the Tarleton family. In the summer of 2015, members of the Tarleton Fine Arts faculty were challenged with the announcement of one of their young colleagues who was diagnosed with a very rare form of cancer. At age 32, Dr. Walker's professional career and quality of life seemed to be in question. For many who know Dr. Walker personally, he is a man of exceptional character and drive. He is demanding of his students to strive for excellence in everything they do. His fight against cancer has inspired his faculty in many ways and motivated his students to accept nothing less than their personal best. As one of Tarleton's core values, excellence is certainly demonstrated in his professional and personal life. At the beginning of this semester, I had the pleasure of introducing Dr. Walker as the College Level recipient of the 2017 Student Success Award for his work with the Trumpet Studio and their recent national award-winning performances. And from what I understand, just this past week, the Trumpet Ensemble was selected once again to compete in the 2017 National Trumpet Competition in Colorado this coming March. It is my pleasure to introduce him this evening as he performs a new work for wind ensemble and solo trumpet by Kevin McKee. While the work's title certainly fits this evening's theme, Centennial Horizon is an homage to the composer's late grandmother and her love of Colorado, the Centennial State. It is also where our soloist grew up as a child. This is his first public performance since receiving a life-changing bone marrow transplant just last month. Will you please help me welcome Dr. Brian Walker.
Good evening. I'm Freddie Gonzalez, Assistant Director of Bands at Big Spring High School in Big Spring, Texas. I'm the proud alumnus of the Tarleton State University Band Program. My journey started at Tarleton in the fall of 2009. For me, not only is the core value of excellence demonstrated at Tarleton through the hard work output of the faculty, staff, administration, and students, but also in the love and commitment of this family towards each other. My experience at Tarleton became stronger through the bonds that I was able to create with my major applied professor and conductor of the jazz band, Mr. Greg Ball. His persistence and sincere belief in the students was afforded to me, especially at a time when I needed just a little extra guidance. Mr. Ball inspired me to become a well-rounded musician and individual because he sees the potential in every student he motivates to never settle for mediocrity. I am so proud to have my Tarleton degree in music education, and I am exceptionally proud of the excellence demonstrated by this man in both the classroom and in his heart. Following the jazz band's performance, we will take a 15-minute intermission and welcome you to take time to enjoy refreshments and fellowship outside of the lobby and in the upper section near the ticket office. For now, will you please help me welcome my mentor, Mr. Greg Ball, and the Tarleton Jazz Ensemble.
We're really happy tonight, the jazz band, to actually get to premiere 3 pieces, the 3 works that we're going to play tonight are world premieres. They're written all 3 by very good friends of mine. This first one is an arrangement of a beautiful old standard called Every Time We Say Goodbye, written by my good friend Rick Stitzel. Rick is one of the first great jazz players that I met when I moved to Texas, and he has come and judged the jazz festival many times for me. He actually was the first guy I commissioned to write a chart for the band well over a decade or more ago, and I'm very happy that he was able to take part in this presentation tonight. So this is going to feature Mr. Austin Whaley from Stevensville on saxophone. This is Every Time We Say